ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
Yeah, I keep me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Call out here for a pill. When he tryna get this money for a real.
I want to find the things in my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Hey, what up, what up? It is Alex, the Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. Woo! It is Sunday Fun Day. Championship season is here, and final 2 days. It's down to the final day and one game. So today's the final day, and then we got one game tomorrow. And just for everyone who's been hating on us this year and hating on us winning championships, this one's for you. Nope, that's a dub. Shout out to Derek. What up? What up? Shout out to Stranger. What's going down? Shout out to Toyota One. What up? What up? Toyota One showing love on YouTube and on Twitch. Yes, sir. Shout out to King D and the LBC and Toyota One on Rumble showing love. Appreciate you guys. And Danny, what up? What up? Said, wipe those shoes off. Let's get it. That means hit that like button for those who don't know. And oh, wait. Hey, cool. Now the font saved. I didn't have to go change it right now. Sweet. All right. And let me see. So let's get it. Kamara and James Conner has my championship opponent in his fields. I bet. He said, what's the morning token on, brother? You know what? I think we're gonna do some Tahoe OG. Keep it real OG around here. Derek says, as Michael Jackson would say, this is it. Oh yes. This is we've been working hard for a lot of weeks. I mean, for some of us in the 420 crew, I mean, we've been going hard since March of this year, maybe even earlier than that for some of us. And it has all come down to today. Some of it might come down to tomorrow. Hopefully you're good either way. Hopefully we're good on the Sunday and we're just looking really good going into Monday. Shout out to Johnny. What up, bro? Try once out here trying to survive all these sick people around. Between work and home. Dang it. Yeah, it's flu season. And flu season so bad for some people like Tony Pollard that he didn't even travel with the team. Crispy, what up? CB Dizzle, left lung started hurting today. Bad as fuck every time I cough. He said, am I good to keep token? Well, I mean, if your lung like really hurts when you're smoking, I would say I'd try to do some edibles, maybe some vape action, you know? I know that like shit, you could go back to like 2020 and like I'm just like so sick and still trying to like smoke, and it's like, man, it's like so painful. So I feel that, bro. Got to be careful out there. You don't want to make things worse. And hey, shout out to 804 boy. What up, Aaron? What's going down, bro? What's going down? Let's smoke it up. All right. And we got pretty much any minute we're going to get a bunch of the official ins and outs. I'm just going to keep refreshing here. Oh, dude. So Chase Brown, man, that sucked right at the end of the game. He got diagnosed with a high ankle sprain. Now, I know if the Broncos win next week, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, they're out of it anyways. And that probably will happen because they're playing all the KC. Well, at least I assume they're playing the KC backups because KC already locked in the number 1 seed no matter what. But yeah, dude, that sucks, man. Chase Brown, he was doing so good for us the entire year. Still went out like a G. I wish he would have scored, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, Luis in the chat on Twitch. What's up? Shout out to Luis. What up, bro? Okay, I'm just gonna keep refreshing the news here. Okay, first ins and outs coming from the Cowboys, and yeah, nobody worthy of note. Like everybody's on IR for the Cowboys, pretty much. Well, I know for those who might be playing like your Micah Parsons of the world, your Eric Kendricks of the world, doesn't show Eric Kendricks or Micah Parsons as inactive, so they should be good to fire up. Derek said we don't care about Chase Brown now. He made it all the way to 1 minute and 30 seconds, the end of the game, and fantasy over. Anyway, now you know what, Derek? We can still have a heart, right? I just want to put good karma out there into the world. That's really what it's all about right now. Is I'm trying to keep my karmic level. I'm gonna give a nice salute to Brown. Yeah, at least we waited until the end to get her. Yeah, we appreciate you, Chase Brown, for sure. And you know what sucked? Did you notice he kind of like dove and it was almost like trying to make a good play for the team? Like diving at the 1 yard line or 2 yard line or whatever to make sure that the clock kept running. And then his ankle got smashed or whatever. I mean, he got smashed in multiple places on that play. But yeah, see, that's why, man, fuck making the good play for your team because you didn't score and then you got hurt. And if they actually if they make it to where the Broncos, if the Broncos lose and they're still in it, man, that would suck because then he's not at 100%. And hey, Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? Salute my brother. And Louise said, if I can get Herbert, because I have Connor, that'd be fucking dope. Because I started Connor in one league and went against McBride and Ladd in another. Fell asleep at 7 o'clock. Oh, bad. Yeah, I know how that goes, bro. I've been there, done that. Trust me, man. But we still got time. Let's go. And Patrick said Higgins did me wonders last night. Bro, fucking Higgins, man. He said, found you this season and I'm in the championship. Let's go. So I appreciate all that you do. Like and subscribe. Hell yeah, Patrick. And make sure, Patrick, if you want to take your skills from let's say you're right here at a B or an A- or whatever you want to say. Join the 420 crew at 420crew.com. Your skill level will be up here. Guys like us have been drafting all year. I'm in 13 championships. That is not by accident because I only play in some of the grittiest fucking leagues out there. And so 420crew.com. If you guys are not paid members, go join. Trust me, it'll be the best thing you do for fun because this community is fucking dope. And then the best thing that you'll do for your fantasy football skills. And hey, shout out to Devo on Rumble. This bowl's for you, bro. Thanks for that super chat, homie. We're getting ready to go to war, baby. Ghost Monkey, Bengals are lucky they won. That would have sucked for Chase Brown to get hurt doing the right thing, and then they score. Well, I mean, see, the thing is they did score though. You remember, when that happened, that was wasn't that at the end? That was at the end of regulation. That was the end of the fourth quarter, pretty much, and or not pretty much. There was a minute and a half left, and he goes out, and then Burrow sneaks it in. Or whatever, and then they do come back and score. Dude, Knicks, dude, what a fucking throw! What a fucking throw to complete that touchdown, man. Hey, Savage Jeremy, what up, bro? He said, if you started Mims, you're a witch, right? Because who the fuck would have started Mims yesterday? So, man, if anybody actually started him, you're a G. Hey, Train, what up, bro? Ford or Spears? Woo! I want both. You're forcing me to choose one. I'll go Spears, but man, I want to play both of these guys. Stranger said the Bengals Broncos for roller coaster game of the year for sure. And that man, that was awesome, man. Both teams were playing like it was a must-win game, and it was a must-win game. And Derek, salute on Rumble, you the man. Right, Derek? I wish I started Mims Jr. I mean, dude, everybody does because like he's on the waivers everywhere, I'm sure, unless we're in like super deep ass leagues. Yeah, he's on the waivers right now. Savage Jeremy said needed that TD from Puka, but I'll take 24. I mean, he went out like a G compared to Cooper Kupp, right? Like, what did Cooper Kupp have? Like 3 or 4 catches for like, I don't know, 30 yards or some shit like that. So yeah, I mean, Puka's him. He really is. He really is. And Kupp, man, I don't think we're ever thinking of Kupp the same anymore. Like, we already weren't this year. I mean, we drafted him later this year than we ever drafted him before. I mean, we're talking 5th, 6th round pick. Yeah, he's old. What can we say? Simmons is old.
Simmons is old.
And Doug said no breakfast burritos. No breakfast burritos, bro. Savage Jeremy now only down 15. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, Zoo Crew. He said, so who you starting? Snoop Huntley, DTR, or Tyreek Hill in the super flex spot? Can I take anybody off the waivers for 500, Alex? Like, man, I don't want to start any of them. Like, dude, legit, we're talking 10 points or less probably from each of those guys. I would rather start Spears, start Ford. I'd rather start who's someone off the scrap. I don't even know who I could pick up off the scrap. If you're forcing me to choose, and I know you are, I'm going to go with none of them. Damn it. I don't know. This sucks. Like, it's going to be a real shit game. I guess Tyreek Hill. But man, I don't want to start any one of these guys. Danny says should have picked up Mims instead of a Dunze, right? High insight, bro. That Savage Jeremy said playing Chig in the fucking chip, man. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Let's go. And A-Train, Myers, Downs, Ridley. I feel like I'm leaning Myers. We said we doing McMillan or Downs? McMillan, bro. Kenny T, what up on Twitch? He said blessed to have Burrow and Higgins stack in the championship, right? Anybody who has the Burrows Higgins stack is feeling good right now. League 16 championships, Tua got downgraded. Yeah, and Tua wouldn't have been a good start either. I mean, I guess Tyreek, and we just hope that their play calling is on point, man, because there's like nobody out there. But they're not playing for anything. That's another thing. Like, well, I mean, they are and they aren't. Like, I wonder how these guys are feeling about it, because if they win, they're still in a dog race, for that final spot because the Broncos lost. But they're not playing Tua. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go Tyreek, but yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks, right? Derek, none of them is wild. I mean, dude, it'd be like that right now. And don't think I didn't see Huss throw shade at Field Yates this morning. Ah, yes. Just trying to see if I can get anybody to pay attention. I'll throw shade at any of the corporate analysts. That's what I'll call those guys, because there's a lot of analysts out there, but then there's only a handful of corporate analysts. And these corporate analysts are not there because they're good at fantasy football. They are not. And can everybody agree with me that 100% of these corporate analysts, your ESPNs of the world, and really that's who I think of when I think of the corporate analysts, is really ESPN, maybe NFL Network as well. But yeah, am I right, PJ? Are the corporate analysts of ESPN, are they there because they're actually good at fantasy football? No, they're there because of degrees that they have. They're there because of the way that they look on camera. Lot of different things, but skills is not one of them. Hey, shout out to Ghost Monkey on Rumble. Let's go. Throwing in the Antoine Dodson emoji over there. I like it.
Had your kids, had your wife.
They are dogs. So are those CBS clowns, right? And oh man, why? Why is Nakobe Dean out week 17, man? This sucks. He's been so fucking good all year. Luckily, I picked up if you guys aren't on it, you guys gotta get that the guy who is on. If you need an IDP like pickup, like someone to throw in right now and feel hella confident about, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce his name. Okay, but it's the guy from the Giants who's stepping in for Okereke and for McFadden. It's Darius Muasau, Muasau, Darius Muasau. You guys want a dope ass play? Go fucking pick him up. Crispy, what up, bro? Crispy said all these guys are wimps, and yes, fucking a right, dude. EJ Speed is in. Fucking a right, man, because it sucks not having him, and he's been such a staple of so many of my IDP lineups. I need him in there to get that 20, that 30. And Luis said that Higgins Burrow stack went crazy. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Derek said skills is not one of them as well. But isn't it true? Isn't it true? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. You know, these guys are there because they have, you know, could be because of who they know, someone at ESPN, because Field Yates, he comes from hella money and his family's like connected to the Chiefs and the Patriots and shit. Like he is not there because he's good at fantasy football, because he says the same shit, the same regurgitated shit that most people say. And Louis said, all right, Huss, thanks. Just put McMillan in over Downs. He said you were correct about Olave, and I hope you're correct about McMillan. Let's go to war. I'm hoping so, because I got McMillan in a couple spots too. You got no JC Horn over there, so that's one good thing. And the Panthers, I mean, you can run on them a lot, and they're going to run on them a lot, but I bet you that it opens up the lanes like crazy for a guy like McMillan, because it seems like these teams, they're pretty much scheming against Mike Evans, and that's kind of it. And Danny said during the draft, I was so mad at Miami for not picking Dean. They were smart for getting Jordan Brooks. You know, like nobody can hate on anybody in Miami, like them getting Jordan Brooks for like nothing, pretty much. Dude, he's still the exact same guy. I'd much rather have Jordan Brooks over Nakobe Dean, because look, they bring Jordan Brooks in. He's literally the best player on their defense, like right away. And it sucks that middle linebackers don't really get considered, you know, like that. But yeah, I mean, talk about a guy who's been consistent all year when there's just been shaky fucking players at all levels of the Dolphins defense, especially the front line like that. I feel like the front line, because of the injuries, big disappointment, right? And it is because of injuries, you know. And yep, Derek said it is true. MVS active, man. You gotta have some great old big gorilla balls to fucking play him. DeMar Hamlin's out. All right, Devontae and Neighbors are in. Okay, Sauce and Quinnen are active as well for the Jets. PJ said Flacco gonna cook today. Nervous about him versus the Giants. 804 boy, Bills or Raiders defense. I mean, Raiders, if you're forcing me to choose, is there anybody on waivers potentially? Be growing stuff. What up, bro? Love or Goff? I'm gonna go Goff and then McLaurin or BTJ. I'm gonna go McLaurin. It's tough though, man. It's gonna be raining in both those places, and I start Pickens and Sharps. All right, bro. Let's go to war. Let's go to war. Luis said Kendre or Madison. I'll go Madison. There we go. There we go. Malik is in. DJ Adams is in. DJ Woodham is in. Tony Adams is in. Okay, we got some IDP players. Wish we had more of those IDP players out. PJ said they're saying that Garrett Wilson will demand a trade if the Jets keep Rodgers. I mean, do you really believe any of the clickbait kind of shit that goes on like right now at this part? Because like that's really just low hanging fruit. The people who are saying that are probably the same people saying that Rodgers was said that he was gonna, or the people who said that they heard that Rodgers is going to be benched for the rest of the season, some shit like that. And Danny said, honestly, I stopped watching Fantasy Focus because of that, which is funny. He said, you must start St. Brown. No shit, guys. Yeah, right. Right. I mean, you only like the show is for the casuals. I always have it on. Like I have it on literally right now, but it's because I want to hear how basic their shit is. And like it also just reminds me, like, yeah, these guys are, they're corporate peeps in a suit right now, and they're getting paid way more than I am for sure. But they really don't know what the fuck they're talking about, like most of the time. And Derek says Xavier Legette is in. Okay, I know he was wishy-washy all week. Another killer question: Madison or Blackshear? Madison, man. I mean, the matchup for Blackshear is horrible versus the Bucks. Bucks, like, I haven't even like looked at the start and sit stuff, where I like tell you like this team is like this against the run and all that. Like 2 weeks ago, I did, and the Bucks were already like number 2 against the run for like the last 4 weeks. So like they're like literally like bottom 5 for the last like 5-6 weeks in giving up points to the running backs. So I'd rather go Madison versus the Saints, who are like all banged up and shit. Jordan Fuller is out. There we go. There we go. A-Train, Miami or Washington? Gonna go Miami versus the Browns. And Luis, it's only Kendre and Jamal Kamara, obviously, and Mims out to just fire up Madison. Oh, I know. Trust me. I know Kamara's not playing, but the Saints have been so trashed. Like, do you remember last week? They could not move the ball at all. At all. And Giant said Edrin Cooper, Luke Gifford, Masao, bro. And like I said, I don't know if I'm saying his name. I'm saying his name wrong. You spelled it wrong. There's an extra U in there. But yeah, I'm going Masao from the Giants. Like, I'm nervous about Luke Gifford. I would be. Remember how he keeps getting hurt like in the early parts of the game? That would suck if he fucking got hurt. I mean, I know that can happen for anybody, but it's just like it's literally been happening for him. And PJ said, so Barry is corporate or no? Barry is super fucking corporate. I met him in real life and he was very nice the time that I met him, so I can't really talk shit about him. But Barry is super corporate. Like, come on. He is so far removed from what's actually going on in the fantasy football world. Like, if you want to know who not to pick up, just don't pick up the Barry My Guys. Just like you don't want to pick up the fantasy football My Guys and shit like that. And I feel like he's the only legit guy in that world. Well, see, like being the earliest, he's the earliest. Like that's what it is. Like he was the first guy like on TV talking about fantasy football. But like someone who had been playing fantasy football since he was like in college or some shit like that, or like even younger than that. So I don't know, like just playing at a young age isn't like, everything like it used to be. Like if you played fantasy football as a young kid, like prior to the 2000s, like you probably were a savage, but post 2000 when everything's internet and everything, I mean, look, even Noble's 8 years old and played in 3 fantasy football leagues, this year. And but yeah, I got no hate on Matthew Berry because a lot of the things he paved the way for other people. And the only time that I came in contact with him, he was super nice to me. So can't talk shit about him. And I can't say the same for all celebrities that I come in contact with. That's for sure. And Rob said Madison or Tracy. Man, I really don't want Tracy today. I am so nervous about the Giants all around. I don't want Tracy. So I'll go Madison. And Savage Jeremy, London, Devontae, Reek, leaning London because of the weather in New York. Bro, do you know that like in Washington, they have like the worst weather report of the week? They're the ones they're the one that says definite rain out of all of the out of everybody. Like New York and Buffalo, 46% chance of rain. Washington, 96% chance. It says definite rain showers in Washington. So I wouldn't be blindly starting someone in any matchup based on the rain unless they're playing in a dome or Southern California or California, because San Fran. So I'm leaning Devontae, man. It's going to be shit. All of those games that you just mentioned, it's projected rain. The one where it says the slight chance of rain showers is Miami, Miami, Cleveland, but also I'm seeing 20-mile-per-hour winds in Cleveland. All right, everybody ready for this? Pay attention. Weather report stuff. Here we go. So, New York and Buffalo. Well, Giants and Buffalo, both projected rain, chance of rain, 21-mile-per-hour winds, they say right now in Buffalo, 15-mile-per-hour winds right now in Jacksonville, and definite chance of rain or definite rain showers, they say. And then Cleveland and Miami, 20-mile-per-hour rain, 20-mile-per-hour winds, and it says slight chance of rain. So the weather's fucked in all of these. I'd be going Devontae because I want the guy with the best quarterback. Hollywood, what up, bro? Said, what up, Huss? IDP live. Let's get it. Need two. Blankenship, Harrison Smith, and Teron Johnson. Blankenship and Harrison Smith. Let's go to war, baby. 804 boy Raiders, Green Bay, Dallas, Washington, New Orleans, the Giants, Tennessee, Detroit, San Fran defenses are available at Buffalo right now. I mean, I'd probably go Washington. I'd probably be going Washington versus the Falcons. Yeah, that's where I'd be going. Derek said, I like Matthew Berry. Yeah, he's got the old man humor, but yeah, he's just old. I think that's really what it is. He's just old, a little bit disconnected, from the ground floor, as he should be. He's nowhere near the ground floor. And Song said, I have until Monday. Laporta or Jennings. You're kind of fucked either way. I'll go Jennings. King D, what up, bro? And I said full PPR start 2, Garrett Wilson, Jennings, Shakir, Downs. Garrett Wilson and Downs. And Ghost Monkey Nick on Rumboy said, I know it's being cute, but golf for Allen. Allen gets his projection. I get the chip. Yeah, I mean, I'm going Josh Allen. Derek said, I met Matthew Berry too. He said a fantasy convention in Philly. He's cool and down to earth. Yeah. He wasn't, he wasn't big leaguing or anything like that. Hollywood, Pickett or Daniels. I'll go Daniels, but it sucks, man. I mean, Pickett has a better matchup for sure, but it's supposed to be raining in both places. Johnny said, I'm going desperation long shot versus you in the WWF Superflex, throwing Chiggy in for Tracy. I don't even think that's a long shot throw because it's tight end premium. Adam, what up, bro? He said, happy ship week. Let's get it. Should I start Chig over Hawk? I would. And One Nation, 1-2-3 scoring. IDP 1-2-3 for those who don't know. Chauncey Goldston over Adam Butler. Man, how deep is your league? Can you get the guy from the Giants, Masao? Let's see. What's Goldston even been doing lately? I mean, so I don't know. I might just want to go with Golston. He's actually been killing it over the last couple weeks. And if it was Hurts, I wouldn't want to do it. But it's Pickett. Pickett's going to take some greasy sacks. And that's one of the things that keeps Chauncey's floor a little high. 20-point back-to-back games. Crispy said, weather doesn't matter. You play to win the game.
You play to win the game. Hello?
Hello?
You play to win the game.
And Luis, you think JT will pop off with Flacco? Dude, it's versus the Giants, who have been like the worst like rushing defense team like out there. So yeah. I'm saying yeah. Chef Rand said Cup is a chump. Yep. PJ, you're still going Darnold over Goff, right? Yeah, I would. Stranger to quote the Renaissance man, if you ain't raining, we ain't training. I like it. And Luis said, looking at Spears, he needs receiving work to produce. He's kind of like A-Chain, but he gets the receiving work. Like, that's the thing. And low rushing, high receiving. JT can run all over. JT ceiling much higher than Spears. Well, for sure. Yeah. You're debating JT or Spears? I mean, that's JT all day. All right. We got an hour. I'm going to go through and kind of make the sweep on my team. Just make sure we're not messing up anywhere. I feel like I already messed up in a couple places. Fucking Henry, man. Or Henley getting 0 fucking points, man. That sucks. One player, isn't gonna fully lose it for me, but man, that one definitely put me a little behind the 8 ball. That's for sure. PJ said breaking news: Browns are benching DTR for Kadarius Toney.
Man, fuck Tony!
And Luis, I was debating Spears over JT. Stay overthinking shit. I mean, we all do. There's no, I mean, even myself, that's why I got to look like right now and not tinker like last second. Like, for real. Because, like, man, I swear, man, when I start tinkering last second, it's usually not good. Some of these leagues, I don't even have like options. Some of these leagues, I legit don't even have like bench options that I could potentially throw in over some guys. Me and Phil going to war. Let's go. And the number 3. Let's see. Number 4. Me and SD Riders go to war. Stranger said, think long, think wrong, right? And I mean, I don't want to make like super quick impulse decisions, you know. Because it's like we're doing all this research, and like I shouldn't let all this research come down to like a 2-second like decision like at the end. Man, I need JJ to win it for me tonight. Actually, I might need Purdy to win it for me tomorrow in this one league. Let's see, but yeah, so many my position, my team, it's in the position to win in a lot of these ones. We just don't need guys shit in the bed. We really don't. And like, it sucks when you start the wrong IDP guys, because like, you know, I got like a lot of IDP guys on the bench who like you know, hating the way that it's looking. Man, shout out to Marvin Harrison Jr. Needed him to have a good game, especially after I got Rashad Bateman and he shit the bed. Yeah, most of my teams are already ready to go to war. I just got to make sure that I have nobody in. And I'm probably going to start Tyreek. Like, it sucks in like one of these leagues. I sat Tyreek in one league. I put in Travis Etienne, Amir Abdullah, and Jerome Ford as my flexes over him. And I got Terry, Amon-Ra, and Higgins as my 3 starters over there. I also got Patrick Mahomes on the bench, CD Lamb on the bench over here. Like, man. Who else? Who else went on the bench over here? Stevenson. Glad I kept him on the bench. And Antonio said, I can't sit Tyreek. I know he's going to ball out if I do. Man, I know. I'm in this one league, I just feel like I got enough pieces to where I'm just going to sit him down and not take the chance. But I know that like he could go off. I know I'm going to start him in one place. I'm going through all my teams right now to see, because I know that I'm going to have to play him in one of these leagues. I just can't remember which one. And salute Antonio. What up? CEH is active for the Saints. What? They are desperate over there. Chef ran McBride and Puka went off for me. Cup didn't though. Hey, at least you got McBride and Puka. Cause yeah, man, that's setting you up. Man, one of these leagues I sat Worthy. But luckily, everybody who I have starting hasn't scored under 22 points so far. Worthy got 32 in the Hustler format leagues. And not saying to think too fast, just don't rethink long. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the longer you dwell on shit, the more you're likely to change shit, I feel. Man, I'm lucky the couple leagues that I got two in, lucky I already had a third QB, so I'm not even stressing. Not even stressing to all right. Dude, we are almost ready to go to war. Johnny Addison or Garrett Wilson? Addison. Addison in the dome. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch. Yeah, see, this one team, my team's so bad, I had to start Javonte Williams. Yeah, and Tyreek's gonna start. Yeah, I could have started Stevenson over Tyreek, and that would have been stupid AF. I could start Wandale Robinson over Tyreek. Yeah, I just feel like we're just rolling Tyreek. Yeah. Yeah, we're just rolling Tyreek. And Arbella, what up? Abdullah, Debo, Garrett Wilson, pick 2. I'm going Abdullah. Going Abdullah and Debo. Man, one league I gotta start Drake London because of Waddle. Damn. Man, Drake London, I need him to do anything today. Because the only pivot that I got is either Drake London or Wandale Robinson or Cody Bellinger or Tim Patrick. So either way, not good. But we're off to a really good start because of Burrow. And Crispy Cowboys' whole organization is brain dead. PJ said, bro, Huntley is the worst QB in the NFL. He makes Bentley Rattler look like Marino. Said Huntley had no ability to get heal the ball first time around. Every pass went to Alec Ingold. I mean, so you're saying I should start Wandale Robinson over Tyreek? Oh, fuck. Is that what you're saying? I should start Wandale Robinson over Tyreek? I told you the other ones where I'm literally starting Ford, Abdullah, and ETN over Tyreek. Man, I started Bo Nix over Aaron Rodgers yesterday, and man, I feel so good about that. In this league, he got 37 points scoring, 36 and some change. Arbella said, much appreciated, brother. Hell yeah. Let's get ready to smoke it up. And make sure, Arbello, I know it's championship week, but make sure you are sticking around throughout the off season because it's 24/7 around here. We're always got drafts going. We always got a bunch of stuff going all 12 months throughout the season or throughout the year. I mean, Jay said Tyreek had 5 new kids with 5 different women this year, a new NFL record. He's definitely balling this year. Yeah, man, I don't understand. Like, I really don't. Like, he knows that all these kids are going to grow up one day, right? Like, dude, how many? He has more kids than Antonio Cromartie at this point. Yeah, fucking ridiculous, man. All right. Drake London over Tyreek, sure. Yeah, I mean, I did Drake London over Waddle. But I don't think he was going to play. Man, anybody else hate Ugo here? Because I want to play him, but I'm so fucking nervous, and I think I'm just gonna start Xavier Woods over him. I'm nervous about Nolan Smith, but man, versus the Cowboys, I'm leaving him in here. And then I got Abdullah on my bench in a 32 team league. The guys I could play him over would be Adams, Bucky, and Dubs. And I almost feel like I want to play him over Dubs, but it's gonna be a big game, dude. 12 kids total. Okay, never mind. Antonio Cromartie still got him beat. Derek said one last time, JD5 or Baker. Also Goff for JD5. See, it's tough, man, because I want to go Baker over JD. Let me see. Well, he's going to be dealing with rain, too. I think everyone's going to be dealing with rain. I don't know. I'd probably just go JD5, man. Probably just go JD5 and hope for the best. Hope that he handles biz on the ground. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Alex, what up, bro? He said, what up, homies? Pick one wide receiver, one RB, one flex, Mooney, Downs, Thielen, Bigsby, Abdullah, Madison. Thielen, Abdullah, Madison. PJ, go pick up Alec Pierce for Wandale, Flacco. Well, I mean, it's a dynasty league. I can't. There's like nobody to pick up. Arthur, we confident in the Bucks D versus the Panthers? Yeah, but I mean, there's other defenses that are like better. Our homegirl Kelly just sent me a message asking a question. She's like, I'm at church praying for all our fantasy championships. Thanks for answering. We need it. We need it. And Derek said JD5 for both games. Yeah, I mean, I really like Goff, but it is a really horrible matchup like for him. And I'm just, I just think like Goff doesn't run like at all. Like if you're talking about a hustler league, it's probably better to start Goff. I guess I was just assuming that you weren't talking about a hustler league. But yeah, if it's a hustler league, I would start Goff because of just the way that the scoring works. Man, we got 50 minutes. Okay, said nah, it's my work league. Yeah, I'm probably starting JD then. JD 5 on this.
I got 5 on it.
Man. It's gonna be a crazy ass day. I've made all my moves. I've put myself in the best position, man. I really have. Last one to look at right here. Derek said 300 yards, 20-point bonus. Yeah, JD5 ain't. There's no way that he hits 300 with this rain. So yeah, I'd be going Goff. Hey, Frank, what up, bro? Song Reed, Neighbors, Jennings, pick 2. Neighbors, Reed. I'm nervous about Jennings. Very, very nervous. Dang it. I'm subbing in Eric Kendricks for Kenny. I want to score more. I'm so nervous about Laporta, man. I got Laporta in one league, and I'm going up against Johnny. And I also have Isaac Guerendo, and I feel like I'm going back and forth on those guys a little. We'll see. I guess that'll be a tomorrow tinker if we're going to be tinkering. I could put in Ridley over Laporta as well. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about Ridley over Laporta? I feel like I'd almost just rather have Laporta, but it's like it's such a tough fucking matchup. Such a tough fucking matchup. It's either Ridley, Guarendo, or Laporta for like my final spot in this league. And also 50-yard TD extra 10. I mean, I know that JD5 could get that, but yeah. Those bonuses, I'd be doing it. Keith Garrett on Facebook, what up? Need help 2QB league, Rodgers or Jones? Which Jones? Which Jones is that? I have no idea. Oh, Mac Jones. That's who it is. Who? Mac Jones. It's going to be raining in both places. I think I'm going Rodgers. Be grown stuff. I'm leaning BTJ over McLaurin. That Washington game going to be a mess in the rain and a lot more wind. Talk me out of it. Well, BTJ is playing in Jacksonville, right? And it says definite rain showers, 97%, and it says 15-mile-per-hour winds. So I would just go whoever you think is better because both matchups are going to be like shit weather. And I think that I would be going. I think I'm going Terry. It's tough. It's tough. Everywhere I got BTJ, I'm locking and loading them. So it's tough. Rob, JD5, Baker Darnold, sit one. I'll sit JD5 because of the weather. And Frank said made it to the chip in a few leagues, playing for third in a few. There he goes. Hats off to Huss for the season-long advice. You the man. Shout out to Coach C. What up, bro? And Giants say you're starting Ridley against me in the other one. Yeah, I think that's the dynasty, though, right? And I'm pretty sure it's just lack of options. Yeah, like I'm starting Zacchaeus as one of my wide receivers. Like I'm hurting over there. Yeah, if Tank Dell wouldn't have got hurt. Yeah, and seeing if Mooney wasn't with Penix, I've been playing Mooney most of this time. And Phil said Ridley can get that one big one. I know, but if he doesn't get that one big one. Yep. Mac Jones. Yep. Oh, yeah, we're going Rodgers, though. And PF Fly, Laporta going for 20 plus. That fake fumble last week shows you they're looking for ways to get him the ball. I hope so, man, because that's what I got locked in right now. It's like I need to be talked off the ledge not to start him. It's versus San Fran, but I know like Greenlaw is out. A couple other people are out as well. And Frank said, final tune-up question. A.J. Brown, London, Shakir, Pittman, pick 2. A.J. Brown, Shakira. Chef Rand said Jacksonville is going to be an ugly game. I mean, for everyone who is paying attention to me talking about the weather, you ready for this? Giants, Colts, chance of rain. Buffalo, Jets, chance of rain. Bucks, Panthers, chance of rain. Eagles, Cowboys, chance of rain. Jaguars, Titans, definite rain showers with 15-mile-per-hour winds. Cleveland, Miami, slight chance of rain, 20-mile-per-hour winds. And then Washington, definite rain showers. So let me see. So that's nine games or 7 games that they are. It was 9 yesterday before the other 2. 9 games that they are projecting rain in out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 out of 10 games. There's 2 dome games. And then the other one's the California game. Frank said I picked up Ford. Other options, Tracy, Kraft Miller. Let's go Ford, baby. We're built Ford tough today. And Devo said, I guess neighbors over Scary Terry because of the weather. Nah, I'd go. I'd be going Terry. It's going to be bad weather in both places. It might not be that rainy in New York, but. And Rob, Darnold or Faker? Darnold. King D, Flacco, Pickett, Mac Jones. Flacco. Be growing stuff and playing Laporta. Also, don't like it, but I'm stacking him with Goff on Monday nights. Go to war, baby. Try to one Thielen or McMillan. McMillan or Ridley. McMillan. Savage Jeremy, any chance Devonta is another Connor situation, or is he a full go? See, the thing is like anybody has a chance to get hurt. So they're not playing for anything. So that's one of the things that sucks. Like if he gets hurt, do they just yank him? But I'm playing him. Rob, Trey Tucker, Cooks. Cooks, I guess, but it's going to be bad. Charlie to one, Kittle or Chig. Probably just going Kittle. It's a horrible matchup, though. Derek Eagles versus Cowboys. It's sunny over here right now. Okay. All right. And he lives 30 minutes away from the Philly Stadium. There we go. Sir, drop Abdullah, Hill, or Judy. Abdullah. I did the same thing. Will, he said, with all that rain, Flacco or Rudolph? Flacco? Stranger said built Ford tough. Sorry about your luck. we gotta play Ford in a couple places, but yeah, just funny to say. And Frank said, who would have thought McBride would finish as tight end 1 this year? Yeah, I mean, he killed it, man, especially like just right at the end. I mean, I know he was like top 4, top 5 for damn near everybody. I think top 3 for a lot of people. And PJ said Bowers needs 5 catches to pass Puka for most ever catches by a rookie. Let's get it, man. I got him starting in the championship over Kittle. Doug said any leagues play in week 18. I hope not, man. That's so lame. So lame. Uh-oh. Will, what was Derek simping about in the Smitty chat? And what up, Jake? He said, I have a chance to get hurt on my way to the bathroom, not under the influence, or am I? And Will, Pickett, Rudolph, or Rudolph? Yeah, I'd probably be going Rudolph over Pickett. Super nervous. Rob, Ray Davis, or Cooks? Lean on Davis. And Toyota 1, Jay Cook, Spears, Ford, Tracy. Go Cook. Be grown stuff all this rain going to make for a low scoring championship week. Yeah, definitely. And Will says Flacco or Pickett. I'm going Flacco. I'm going Flacco. Derek said, just telling everyone to hit the like button for Smitty. Oh, yeah. I already know that. Derek already knows that I clown on Smitty a little bit. You know, it is what it is, man. Everybody gets to a certain level of, just status. And, they might be, not so good with the takes anymore. Because, like, one of the reasons, like the corporate guys, that I'll make fun of, all the ESPN guys, I feel like they play in, like, 1 or 2 leagues. Like just ultra casual, status. And Smitty, same thing. Like he gives advice, but what's he playing? Like 1 or 2 leagues, so I do this because I love it. Not just because I'm trying to like make money, like off of people, like I want to make money, but I also do it because I love it. And I'm a degenerate, with all this shit. And when I see that people aren't degenerates with it, it's just like the fake gangster rappers. Like people may like gangster rap, but if you're not a gangster, you shouldn't be doing gangster rap, So if you're not like living, eating, breathing, this fantasy football lifestyle, I just wouldn't be taking advice from like anybody like that. Not saying that's Schmitty, but everybody can make their own decisions on that. And Will said, I'm just looking for a replacement for Tua. I feel it. I mean, it's championship week, so I mean, I don't take anything lightly like that. And Luis said, "Yo, Huss, I'm out for a bit. If you're live for the games, I'll hop on." Yep. I'll be here for the first set of games. We got a lot of points to score, and be safe out there, bro. Hey, Generations X, what up? Spears or Cook? I'm going Cook, but it's damn close. And be grown stuff. Barkley going for 200 rushing yards. I hope so, bro. He will lead me to fantasy football glory. That's what we need. And versus the Cowboys, just a great matchup. Will said, if I grab Pickett, I'll have the stack with AJ Brown. If I grab Rudolph, I'll have the stack with Ridley. If I grab Flacco, I'll have the stack with JT. I mean, see, I don't care about the stack. Stack's only like mentally, like that's really it. Like, whoever scores the highest is whoever's going to score the highest, regardless if it's two teammates on the same team or not. What? Danny said, leave Drake alone. Why? And which Drake? Drake London? He sucks. Oh, man. Crispy. You son of a bitch. Why are you sending me some dope-ass fucking food pictures, bro? No, that looks good, Crispy. Nice hearty breakfast in the morning and slight chance of pain because hella bacon. We love it. You know what I haven't had in a long time? I don't even know why I'm thinking about this after looking at your pick. But you guys ever had Euros or, I guess if you're on the East Coast, you might call them gyros. But the Euros, the fucking the Greek the Greek food or the Mediterranean food where it's like the lamb in like a pita. And like I would always put bacon on it. And like even the first time I did it, I think the people there thought I was crazy. Oh, if you're not a gangster, don't do gangster rap. I said leave Drake alone. Ha!
Oh, wow. You got to be shitting me.
That shit is so funny. And Arthur, Jordan Addison, or Tyreek Hill? Addison. And LA standard flex one, Adams, Ford, B Rob. This one's tough because I want to say B Rob. With that bad weather over there. But damn, I'm gonna say Adams with all the people that they have missing over there. And Arbella said the old Greek burrito. Hey, yeah, exactly right. You know what? It totally is a Greek burrito. Never really thought about that. Devo said lamb Euro bomb. Hell yeah, man. And the place that I used to go to in San Diego, like, when they were in their heyday, like everything kind of changes, as things get older, because like I remember going to this place and like my uncles and shit were like, man, I've been going to that place since I was like fucking 15 because it'd been around. PJ said, did you say B Rob without the drop? What am I thinking, man? But yeah, and these guys were so old timey, like that's why they're like, what? You want bacon on a Euro? And you know what's crazy is like 20 years later, that was actually on the menu. Add bacon to your Euro. So I don't know if I put them on to that. I like to say that I did. But yeah, if you guys have ever had a Euro, just get it with bacon. The person behind the counter may be thinking it's a little weird or whatever, but it's so fucking good. I'm salivating right now. I want it. And PJ said you need a producer like Matthew Berry has. Exactly. See, I got to be the ones to do all this one day. We will have a producer and everything. And but yeah, slacking on that. Good good thing PJ's keeping me on my toes. Will say anyone else notice that Tom Brady is trending in sleepers, owned in 6% of leagues? Yeah, because people are stupid, man. People are stupid. Alper said Cleveland, Dallas, Minnesota D. Is there anybody else that you could grab? I'll say Cleveland if you're forcing me to choose. I'd really be looking for someone else. John said A-Chain without Tua, Garrett Wilson, bad weather. Probably A-Chain. Sucks, man. Stranger, Pete, Corey, AJ Brown with Hurts out, or McMillan or Thielen. AJ Brown. He's kept forcing him. And Frank said, so Garrett Wilson will request a trade if Rodgers stays at QB's experiment went horrible. I mean, that's what they said, but that's the same people who probably said that are the same people who said that Aaron Rodgers was going to get benched, I feel like. Well, that Greek burrito has me thinking now, how many wipes would it take to clean myself? What the fuck? As what they talked about on the Pat McAfee show. I said, if you haven't watched it, it's hilarious. Dude, those guys were idiots, man. Like, come on. It's a Dude Wipes commercial. And, I think, what's his name? What the hell is his name? AJ. He's got a loose butthole, man. I mean, that's pretty much what it sounded like he was saying. He's got a loose butthole. And Phil said Madison or Blackshear already starting Abdullah. Madison, horrible matchup for Blackshear. And hey, what up, Pam? 10 p.m. Say, hell yeah, Euros with the bacon all day. Hell yeah. Let me go check. What did the last one? Fuck MVS. Yes, fuck MVS. Do not play him. So Tyreek, Brooks, Cooks, or Tolbert, or MVS. Fuck. I mean, I'm probably just playing Hill. It sucks, though. Sucks. Stranger said there are a few things that are not improved by bacon. Exactly. Only a few things. And Be Grown says that I'm a chef. We have Euros on the menu. People put bacon on all the time. Nice. I mean, because when I'm talking about putting the Euros on bacon, I mean, we're going back to I was probably 10 or 11 years old. So we're talking about 90, 96, 97. We're not talking recent. Oh, no way. Alper said one idiot picked up all the defenses in the league now, forced with one of the three. Okay. Yeah. So who did I say? I said Cleveland, right? Yeah, that's where I'd be rocking Cleveland. At least they have the best matchup out of everybody out of those three. Rob, Josh Allen. Yeah. Darnold, Purdy, sit Purdy. Yeah, it fucking sucks. And Will said 50 wipes, 100 wipes. I use 4. What do you say? He uses 300 wipes or something. Dude, what the hell kind of damage are you doing to the toilet over there? But it also doesn't sound good for dude wipes, because if you have to use 400 wipes, that means they're tiny AF. Tiny AF. I still use the regular baby wipes because we got a baby, in the house. So we already got them. And PF Fly said the league I made the championship in plays through week 18 once. We had a new commissioner this year. We already agreed to change it next year. It's a 2-week championship this week and next. Oh, man. Salute, bro. I hate 2-week championships. And I hate he hasn't played one game in the NFL. And Sam Darnold's probably going to be the starter next year. I don't know why he wouldn't be. That'd be so stupid to let someone who you could get for a super discount go over an unproven rookie who got hurt and hasn't even played one game. And Phil said Rush, Rico, Guarendo, Stranger, Kincaid in the super flex spot. Guarendo. What up, Sean? He said, brother, Tank Bigsby, Wicks, or Blackshear? I'll go Bigsby, but man, I ain't super nervous. Super nervous about that. And Pam said, I love it too, even though it drives me crazy. And it drives all of us crazy. I think it took me playing in this many leagues for this long to mentally not think about the bad things. But right now, week 17, everything I'm only focusing on 13 matchups. Well, actually, there's a couple third place matchups that I need to go double check and make sure that at least I'm not starting anybody who shouldn't be started. Oh, found one where I'm in a third place game and got Tony Pollard in there. I literally have like nobody. Oh, I have Rico to throw in. That's gonna be trash. Oh, Micah McFadden out as well too. So let's go pick up somebody. You know what? Let's go pick up Masao. All right. If he's even there, he might not even be there. Yep, he's there. Let's go grab him. All right, Micah. See, got to put these guys in the IR, so then I don't have to worry about dropping anybody. We'll just add more. All right, Masao in there. I also need a DB. Oh, Taylor Rapp is playing today? Taylor Rapp's in. You know what? We're rocking Taylor Rapp then over Dane Belton. All right. Now we at least got... Let's see. Now we at least got a competent lineup. Let's see. All right, let's go check these other ones. Will said Schmitty had a guy drop $100 super chat last night. Yeah, for sure. And what was the reason why he dropped it? But yeah, man. I mean, he's been doing it for a long time, so no matter what, we know he's got some diehard fans. He's been doing it way longer than me, at least with the content. But it's crazy that like he's been doing the content so long, but he doesn't even really play in like leagues. That's what's like weird. And Chris said the picture I sent you is what I call armadillo eggs, jalapeno filled with cream cheese wrapped in bacon. Nice, nice. Sean, how do you feel about the Dolphins defense now? I like it. I'm a fan. Oh, man, someone picked up Masao already in this league. Lame. Dude, am I really going to have to pick up Luke Gifford? Damn it. Guess so. And One Nation, IDP 123 scoring. Ugo, Reed Blankenship, Hufanga. I'm going Blankenship. I feel like there's going to be issues going down over there. Dang it, I got to pick up a DB also. Oh, Taylor Rapp. Let's get him. Man, I can't believe Nakobe Dean didn't play. I should have so whack, man. All right, 30 minutes. Let's go. Pam said I'm so anxious today, so excited. It's a crazy day. It is a crazy day, that's for sure. Hey, Donnie, what up? What up? Shout out to Canada. And song Blackshear, B Rob, Jennings, Laporta, pick 2. B Rob, Laporta. Uh-oh. So Adam Scheffner just said he just picked Jamison Crowder as his long shot pick for his long shot play for the day. This third place game is so whack over here. Everyone left Stevenson then in a third place game. So lame. All right. I'm ready to go to war. PJ said RotoWire reporting Mahomes will sit next week. Yeah, I mean, why would he play next week? Really wouldn't. Pam, I still playing Devonta over Tracy. Yeah, I don't want Tracy at all. I really don't. Coker, Westbrook for Phil. Go Westbrook. Will said she didn't even really pay attention, but it was some gay question I couldn't even care about hearing the answer. It's hilarious. Yeah, Rob Purdy, better matchup. But nothing but pride to play for. Darnold against a strong scoring secondary. Still a chance of a number 1 seed. And no Jair Alexander. Remember that part about against Darnold. No Jair Alexander. And Donnie said Jonnu Smith. Or I could pick up Ertz, Ferguson, or Strange. I'll roll with Jonnu still. Podson, Pickett, or Flacco. Heavy rain and wind in Jacksonville. Bench and Rudolph. I'll probably go Flacco. And try the one when I do chime in, I saw $150 super chat. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And like, you always got to pay attention. It could, if it says USD, that means, United States dollar. But, there could be like guys from other countries who are throwing in and it looks like a lot of money but it's not because it's like a different currency. But I know that Schmitty has people who fucking throw super chats like that. So, one day we'll get a lot bigger and, anybody who's not like a member, they'll be forced to like give super chats like that to, be able to be involved in the show. And Pam said Guarendo or Tracy. Leaning Guarendo. Phil, Speed or Dotson? Speed, baby. Let's go. EJ in there. It doesn't matter about already starting Franklin. They kill it. They kill it over there. Donnie, Raiders or Miami? Miami. And we'll say, these people sending 100 or 150 super chat don't realize YouTube takes half. They probably realize it and don't care. Crispy said nobody gives a fuck what Spitty is doing or received there. I said it for you. And Will said Adam Schefter knows jack shit about fantasy football. You see his live draft. They had the so-called experts garbage. Yeah, I mean, if we want to feel good about ourselves, we just watch their live draft. Like that's the way to do it. It's so funny. And Will said I'm sticking with Rudolph. My opponent has Chig, so if he gets a tutty, Rudolph's throwing it to him. Yeah, I wouldn't make my decisions based on who my opponent has. I've never been a fan of that, and I want people who fuck with me to like remember not to do that either. If he's the best that you got, he's the best you got. But I don't want to make a decision based on one player on my opponent's team. Rob said Jonnu Stranger kind. Jonnu, especially if it's tight end premium. Robert on Facebook, Brian Robinson, Spears or Guanendo. I'm going Spears, but it is very close. I really want to play Brian Robinson in this game. Spears just has a little bit of an easier matchup, but Brian Robinson always deserves. And the thing on fantasy football now that I'm watching, it's like notable available defensive teams. And it's like, just shows a list. Notable available tight ends, just a list, just percentages, like it's almost like this is the app on TV and someone is literally reading just the app. Frank said, who's playing Zacchaeus or Crowder? I'm playing Zacchaeus in a couple championships. Got Pittman and Wandale also replacing Waddle. Yeah. I'm playing Zacchaeus. Will, Speed or Musau? Speed. But Musau definitely deserves to be there. There's going to be a lot of tackles from him today. Doug said Smitty pays for views and fake subs. That's why. Yeah, you know what? He got canceled on somewhere. One of his accounts got canceled. I think it was Instagram because he was buying all those fake subs. Like that's another thing that I don't know. Like with more subs, people would take me more seriously. But like, I don't know. I guess I would just feel like stupid, like buying fake subs, like it's actually hard to get subscribers. And like, I actually feel good. Like when more new subscribers, like find the show, but yeah, I'm not even talking about Smitty, just social media people. So many people just lie on social media, fake the funk everywhere. Podson said, "Where on the streets is that Schmitty sends himself big super chats to inflate the perception of what he's getting and how other feel and how to send." Ooh, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. And weather looks good in Tampa, sunny, no clouds. Man, I hope it stays like that, bro. Because I sat Mahomes for Baker. Yeah, okay. So I just refreshed right now the weather. So Giants, no rain as of yet. Buffalo, they said there is rain over there. No rain in Tampa, no rain in Philly, no rain in Jacksonville as of right now. Those are all the morning games. So really, and the wind is not crazy in Buffalo. It says 7-mile-per-hour winds right now. What Toker One share over here on Rumble? And let's see. Phil, Ugo Morig, medalist. Medalist, baby. He said Avon Pace is back, kind of affects medalist. I know it does, but there's going to be a lot of throwing in this game. Go medalist. Not a tight end premium. Last question. Still going, Janu. Yeah. Hey, Smokey the Cat. What up? Pam said Zacchaeus is someone I should get, but I have Terry. I would only be playing Zacchaeus if you need like a dart throw, like flex type of player. That's the only reason why I'm playing him. I'm not playing because I really love him. I'm playing him because there's a lack of good options that I have at my disposal right now. Phil said Dotson or Lufau, the Cowboys guy. I mean, with Kendrick's in, I'm probably saying no. I'm probably just all right. Dotson, yeah, let's go Dotson. And Rob, Tyreek or Downs with Dowdle. Shit, probably just Downs, man. Hey, what up, Scotty boy? What's going down, bro? So now it's all about these fantasy football championships. Let's go. And Crispy said, sounds like OnlyFans. It kind of is. And Crispy, Derek said, yeah, partly cloudy here near Philly. Okay, yeah, we good. We Gucci right now. Derek, it's sunny again, but cloudy as well. Okay, but no rain yet. Okay. Will said speed or Cashman. I'm gonna go speed, but I like both. Smokey the Cat Dallas win. What do you mean? And Robert on Facebook. Neighbors or Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones. Quincy start 2. Debo Jennings, Thielen McMillan. Well, one of my leagues where I lost CD, I picked up Marvin Mims and played him in my wide receiver spot. You know, we were talking about guys like you. We want to see proof, though. We want to see proof somehow. Quinn, Ridley or Debo? Ridley. And let's just hope that they get him involved in multiple ways. Yeah, Derek, I didn't think that anybody would think that the Cowboys were going to win the game today. And I mean, and Cowboy fans themselves, I'm sure, do not want that. And Derek said, I actually want to. All right. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. What's another one? Oh, here you go. Let me see. Here you go. No, that's not the right one. Now I'm just thinking of like video game theme songs. Long time ago, I watched Mortal Kombat. I saw Christopher Lambert at German Comic Con. Nice, that's cool. Savage Jeremy, best Joker voice, and here we go. Go to war, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Even if you're going against me, good luck. You're gonna need it. My teams are ready to go to war, as all of ours should be. Boom, 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 boom. That's crazy. It's gonna have a bunch of dis. Oh man, that sucks. Well, fuck that. Did you see Abdullah? He did like some karate kicks and then did a full 360. Like, man, he's been watching Surf Ninjas or something. And you know what? This is awesome for Baker with the pants. Well, there goes White. See, I started talking shit, never saw him. Johnny said this tight rap will show you how hard I am. What other songs did he have? I do not remember this one. What? I need money.
Well, today's unemployment figures show the economy is moving in the right direction.
And now no reality TV can top Ozzy or the Jersey Shore. Oh, well, I'm not saying that tops them. Ozzy, the Osbournes, like, they're the ones who like really created like reality TV, I feel, because like it just seemed like everything that they were doing was real because like Ozzy's just talking mad shit, brother and sister are fighting all the time, you know. And I still remember that one fucking episode. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much, but Ozzy's like, the dogs are barking everywhere. He's like, it's fucking like Dr. Doolittle's house or something around here. They have like fucking 1 million pets. And he's got to clean up all the shit. Oh, Tracy. Uh-oh. 40-yard run, 4-point play. Well, Kolchak getting why is Kolchak getting the catches? Nee McMillan, yeah. Eric Kendricks with a tackle. Stranger said no. The funniest episode was Meow Means No. I mean, they had so many funny ones on there. Like, I just can't remember all of them. But I have the DVDs. I still have those. That show's fucking. It's so classic. Sharon. Sharon. Oh, here they go. They're showing the Tracy run. See, if they fed him more, I probably would have been more confident about telling people to start him. But, like, man, if you could get legit, like, only, like, 10 to 12 touches, like, that sucks. Ah. Man, just go for it. Go for it. Oh, yes. Yes. Fuck yeah. There's one league where I had to start Neighbors. Fuck yeah. Yes. Field goal is good. Fuck them. This one's for neighbors. This song, Let It Whip, Ring My Bell, basically any Donna Summer, great to mix in with some house. Hell yeah. This one I've always been partial to since Papa J. Evans doubled up. Bucky got a lot of points. Let him down there with 2 huge plays. Mike Evans gets a touchdown. Baker Mayfield gets the touchdown. But don't worry, Raider Jack. I'm not going to stop believing. Devonta Smith. Grant. Oh, shit. Bryce Young going deep. Who the hell is that who caught it? It was Thielen again. What? Nice. Thielen. Let's go, baby. Yeah, a couple dynasties. I just never I never dropped them. Come on, Rodgers, you son of a bitch. PJ guy was forced to use Rodgers. Ha. Rodgers sucks. But there's going to be a big second half coming. Watch. Sorry, bud. Just because I got Rodgers going in a couple spots. Especially this 32-man league. It's crazy because I could have picked up someone and ditched Rodgers in this last game, but really felt like Rodgers was going to propel me there. He's got 2 quarters to do it. 2 quarters to do it. Come on. Adams wants a flag. They were all over him. They're all over him. Hey, Mason Rudolph to Ridley. There we go. Okay, so first down, illegal contact on Devontae. Well, illegal contact on one of the Bills players, but it was on Devontae Adams. Tucker One said Pickett TD. I wonder if that's an old one or not. Hey, let's go, Adams, baby. All the inactives for the Browns. Tua officially out. Amir Smith Marset. So what was it? What? Oh, kick return touchdown. Okay, I was wondering, who the fuck is that? Damn, kick return touchdown. Dude, Nolan Smith is goosing me right now. Come on, Nolan, you son of a bitch, man. Come on. Giants said I'm losing every single game. He said never had a worse week in terms of players underperforming. We still got a lot of players left. I will say we still got a lot of second halves to go. All right, we gotta turn this around. Let me see. We gotta turn this around.
So Spears really the only
Hmm.
back that they have in this game. Yeah, he's only been over 10 attempts 2 times this season. And so again, it's been
There's a flag though, but probably on something after the play. Fucking Rodgers sucks. They get shut out in the championship game.
All hail to the new king. Party man.
But how crazy is that? Kenny died on the field out there.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastards!
Dude. Yeah. You gotta talk. That's the club's the original one. Come on, Rudolph. Can't listen to that one. Ooh, got a fumble recovery. Oh, FR, duh. This is what I meant to play. I need him to score over 47, so I'm end up being right about starting him over Mahomes. What are you doing, man?
We both came up on the gritty streets of Jamaica, Queens. 2 street kids, now men. It's sad it had to end this way. But before I go into that, let's start from the beginning.
I've been waiting to murder this clown, baby. This nigga's done.
Another one.
Crazy? I'm ready to murder this clown. Son, please give me a call.
Yeah, what was that? With the
We both came up on the gritty streets of Jamaica, Queens. 2 street kids, now men.
Damn it, Phil does have Flacco in the 3. Damn it. So you're ahead of everyone, but you got good cable. I'm usually behind everyone. Don't forget about the squares, guys. Grab some squares. Yeah, they pulled Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is such a bum. Such a bum, dude. Right? Reckon neck and neck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking Derek. He's got the fucking like spy cable and shit. Come on, Rudolph. In one of the leagues, I need Rudolph. A-Rod equals garbage. Yep. A-Rod equals benched. He's such a fucking bum. Spyware Wi-Fi. Yep. We just get everything a little bit earlier somehow. Secret Agent Derek.
Tennessee, remember, out overtime. It looks like the only 2 outcomes that are in doubt. Titans, Jags, and right here, Colts and Giants. The Giants in the first quarter. Watch pass incomplete. On first down, by the way, the Giants coordinators in that game. Yep. Offensive coordinators spiked it. So your best bet is take a risk, knowing that, hey, I'll take a shot, pass 10 yards, and get out of bounds, or your only option is to go to the end zone. A Tennessee team that has not won a game since week 12. The road game at Houston.
They got the backup QB in for Baker. Trash. Oh man, Westbrook and Kine almost. Damn it. That was so close. Damn, they just swatted that down. That was bullshit. Phil said, didn't see Chasson got a sack also in the 3. Okay, you got him on your squad or do I? I don't even know. Nice. Nice.
Respectability at the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter in what we expect to be a Bills victory. One score. The Colts still have all 3 timeouts remaining, 2 minutes left.
All right. Die Rod for MVP. Dude, Locke is a fucking beast, man. Locke is a fucking beast. Like, if you somehow started Locke, he might have won you a fantasy championship. I had to play Pittman in the league, and that TD might win me the week. Okay. PJ Drew Locke couldn't do a fucking thing versus Atlanta shit. Now he does Joe Montana versus the Colts, right? Dude. This is just pure insanity. Pure insanity. Man, Phil, we really are in a shootout in the number 3. And Roger is giving me a 0.07. Like, fuck. Neighbors is making up for him. But man, I need these guys to go crazy. I need these guys to go crazy.
It's been inconsistent all game long, though. They had good moments. They stopped the run when they needed to. Oh, boy, watch what just happened in the Eagles and Cowboys game. These two teams.
Uh-oh, what just happened in the Eagles and the Cowboys game? Fight. Fight. Police officers diving out of the way.
Penalty flags obviously flying. This was just about 90 seconds ago that happened. They still, I don't believe, have announced what the penalties are or if there are any ejections. Obviously, the outcome of the game is basically determined with the Eagles having a 41-7 lead and Philadelphia about to clinch the NFC East. Let's listen to Brad Allen on the announcement.
The qualifying foul. Dallas, number 83 and 32. Personal foul. Disqualifying foul. Philadelphia, number 21. Those fouls were all set.
So Sidney Brown ejected for Philadelphia, Troy Pride, and Jalen Brooks for Dallas. Go ahead, Pam.
Well, Jeff, we'll put a bow on this. We'll see how the week goes. Before this game, Kenny Pickett, the reason he wasn't ruled out is they wanted to keep him as an emergency quarterback if they needed him. Perhaps
turn the ball over. Versus 2014, Eli Manning with all of these numbers in a single game, 300 yards in the air, 4 touchdown passes, and a rushing touchdown. Eli now.
Man, this is nuts.
Fame nominees.
Oh, Phillips. Okay, nice. Drew Lock, 57 points. That's insane. Hey, Chainer Ford, TS. I'm leaning Ford. Hey, Magic Man Ricky, what up? OJ Eric Dickerson. Oh, yeah, Terrell Davis, Barry Sanders, Jamal Lewis, CJ2K, Adrian Peterson. Yep, Derrick Henry. There we go. Forgot about Jamal Lewis. It's a throwback. All right, I think it's about time for me to get out of here. Me and Noble got to go hit a park session or something. This guy's getting crazy and pissing everybody off around here. Shout out, Magic Man. Jamie says A-Chain over Ford, man. No Falk, no Emmett, surprising. Yeah, Marshall Falk got 2,000 combined yards, right? Just like CMC, just like LaDainian, but never. I mean, shit, even Sproles got over 2,000 combined, but but never 2,000 just straight rushing. That's tough. All right, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna do my best to be back for Sunday Night Football because it's getting crazy tonight. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure
They remember forever the night they played